What's good, y'all? Welcome to the second episode of the VICI podcast. We got two very special guests today. We got Suderian Harrison and Anthony Colandrea, two of my teammates who I've grown very close with. I'll be running this with my brother, and I'm excited to get to it, so let's get started. I'm going to start this off a little fun with a little icebreaker. So this is a little personal, and you're going to have to know some people on our team. But I'm going to ask Suderian first. So let's say you get stranded on an island, and you need to survive. You don't got no materials, no nothing. You get to pick two guys on the team who will help you survive. Who you picking to survive on the island?
First thing is I'm going with Jaden Gibson.
Jaden Gibson?
Yeah. Jaden Gibson.
All right.
That's a good pick.
Secondly, I'm probably going to go with...
Think about the whole team.
I'm probably going to go with, like, somebody like Brian Stevens or, like, Houston Curry, maybe.
Yeah.
Those guys are, like, country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Houston Curry and Brian Stevens. So which one you picking out of those two? You only get two.
Yeah, come on.
So you picking Jaden and Brian?
I got to pick Houston.
All right, Jaden and Houston.
Houston's a South Carolina boy.
All right, bet.
So we go,
What about you, AC?
Two people. Jaden's one, for sure.
Got to go with
What
Jaden.
makes
Who
Jaden so
is
reliable?
who is Jaden?
He's their year. He's receiver, close
Okay,
to
gotcha.
Yeah, that's my guy. But, no, he's, like, from the South. Like, he'll
Scrappy?
Know. Yeah.
Georgia boy.
Like-
Yeah.
Scrappy, too.
Real country kid.
I'm trying to think another guy. Think about it. You're going to be lonely. You need someone to, like, make you laugh.
That's what you think
I'm gonna
about
go-
when you're trying to survive?
All right, that's true. But, like, if you're going to die, like...
Facts.
I
mean,
Jaden-
it's anticipating.
No,
People
think
lie
about
already.
it. Think about it. Jaden's going to make you laugh because he's always going to say
That's
something dumb.
true.
Like, he's going to say something dumb.
I was
bro.
thinking Jam.
Heck no.
No. No.
I heard that jam.
Jam ain't going out there with you. That's
Nah,
the thing.
All right, how about this, though? How about this? So you're stranded on the island. Boom. You're by yourself now. But you get to pick 3 items to have with you to help you survive on the island. What are you taking with you?
Ooh, Suderian, go first.
I need my phone.
Nah, you don't get no phone.
That's crazy.
Where are you getting the service?
Yeah, that's
no service.
come on,
It's
bro.
no point.
All right, bet. All right. First things first, I'm taking a tent.
All right.
That's,
That's fair. That's
I gotta
fair.
sleep, right?
That's
All
not
right,
bad.
taking a
That's not
tent.
bad.
All right, and I'm gonna take something like a arrow, bow and arrow, like a arrow or something, maybe like a machete,
Alright.
one of those.
God, you're
You
gonna die.
only
quick.
get 3. So you got bow and arrow, tent.
Tent. This is hard.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
I'll probably take like a map. No, I'm on a desert island. I'm tripping.
I'll give you that. If you could have a map layout of the whole island, that would be
Okay.
That
If it's like a bigger island, but if it's
Yeah.
a small island,
I'm trying to
I
make him
guess.
sound like a genius. When he really knows the
He's really.
I mean, like,
That was
all right,
dope.
I'll let you go, but
Yeah, you gotta go. You
all
gotta
right,
go.
all right, yeah. Hold on. First, I'm gonna go a knife, so I could cut some stuff up, and then I'm gonna go a tent to like sleep in,
Yeah.
and then third, it could be like anything, right?
Yeah. Right? Except for your phone.
anything. Except, I mean, you don't want like electronics really, because how are you gonna charge it? How are you gonna like?
That's true. Probably.
Unless it was like a stove that ran off.
I'm
of,
taking-
Like,
I'm-
solar
Wait, can I take like a
energy.
little dinghy, like a little dinghy boat?
dinghy boat?
On
You
an
mean like a
island, bro?
boat?
Like
You're on an
like a
island.
boat on an island.
You're on an island, bro. You don't know how far away land is.
All right.
I don't know if that's.
I mean-
that's a risk. I mean, that's not a bad.
not
idea,
a
though.
terrible
You
idea.
could travel around the island quicker.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking.
And like I could risk it and just try to like go out and see if
you're
there is.
straight
Oh, I'm
the
taking.
ocean.
I'm taking a lantern.
I was about to
What?
say, what about like matches or something like that?
Oh, that's
Like a
smart.
lantern.
like something to make fire and
You can
get
make.
light.
You can make fire
Bro,
without
you
a
can
match.
make
What would be the
fire
3
with-
things you would
if-
take?
I definitely need a knife. Maybe like rope.
Yeah.
Wait, wow, rope.
Yeah, rope.
Because then you can like build things. Like if you have a lot of rope, it's easier to build things.
That's true.
And then either something to like make sure that like, I have clean water or
water
like
purifier.
match. Yeah, like a water purifier or like matches or something.
A water purifier is smart.
What are you taking?
Yeah, Jonas. What?
My taking. I like the. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking that, but I think I'm gonna take the water purifier idea. I'm gonna bring like not a knife, but like a sword.
Oh, like a machete.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something
Yeah.
bigger. That way
Yeah.
you can use it to cut stuff.
No,
and
yeah,
defend
that's what I
yourself.
was kind of thinking too.
That's smart.
That's true.
And then third, what's the third thing I'm taking? Some type of like energy source that runs like something like
Like a solar.
something solar to like that be my source of energy, so I can use it for like maybe like a solar stove or like a I don't know something like that.
Huh? I mean, I guess.
Cause I just don't know if I can cook meat over the fire and really eat it confidently. Me
That's
personally.
kind of crazy.
What do you mean? Really?
It's like going on a campfire grilling.
I know. All right, maybe I'll take.
That's
like
kind of crazy.
I don't know. I would want to have some type of thing that relies on solar power because it's like I feel like that's a
Maybe like a
cheat.
lantern.
Yeah,
And
that's
I feel like
wild.
people who lived back then would have died to have like solar.
I guess like a lantern that's solar powered.
yeah,
or
like a
something
solar
that.
flashlight or something.
That would be
But then it
smart.
would work in the dark.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no. Like you just
Unless
charge
I
it
had
during
power
the day.
saved
Just,
up. Yeah,
yeah,
saved
just
up.
charge it during the day.
That's
But-
what.
That would be crazy.
That would
though.
be wild though.
But yeah, shoot. I guess to kick it off, obviously y'all both played your first year. Got to get some experience. That's definitely gonna help y'all. You know, in the long run. You know, I can look back at my first year, even though I wasn't starting. You know, I still got a lot of valuable playing time that helped me excel to where I'm at now. So, I guess not to make it too serious, but just what was probably your best memory or your biggest moment you felt like from your first year? I'll start with Suderian.
My biggest memory,
Biggest moment.
biggest moment.
It can be like your welcome to college football moment, or even just like what was like your like, dang, like this is college football. Like I'm really playing at a D1 school.
Yeah.
and it's-
Well, I kind of got like that moment where it's like, dang, this is college football. But I
Yeah.
also got this moment where it's like, welcome to college football.
Okay, let's hear the welcome to college football.
Welcome to college football, Maryland game.
Oof.
You know what I'm talking about?
Alright,
I was at receiver.
You gotta put
we
a
made
clip
this
up.
podcast. That video is gonna
You
be
gotta
shown.
put a clip up. But I don't know. I don't want that pulled up.
Nah, it's
Too late.
It's too late.
Oh,
'Cause
my.
now that it's in my mind, it's getting pulled up.
So we installed this formation where I go to quarterback that week of practice, and
You go to quarterback?
yeah,
You ever play quarterback?
yeah. I used to
Okay.
play. I never
used to
played
play
receiver until I
Never
got
played
here.
receiver.
Okay, got you.
So I take this direct snap and I'm running like a quarterback sweep kind of deal, and I don't want to point the fingers, but like my running back, my running back
This little ass.
my running back point, man, and the safety just come flying down. I'm not looking at him, like I don't see him because I'm looking like the other
Took him
direction,
to God.
and he like smashes me like straight like chest, like he knocked like
Almost got lit on
like
the sideline.
he honestly hit me.
I was like, damn.
He honestly, bro,
God.
he honestly hit me so hard to the point where I thought I wasn't down. Like I tried to get back up and keep running. Like that, I lost it when he hit me. I was like, oh crap! Like
You're just so out of it.
I was out of it. I was like, oh god, he just killed me. Like, but it was bad. But that's my welcome to college football moment. I mean,
About you, AC.
So like my first, like when we played JMU, I think like when we ran out, like that was crazy. That was like, damn, this is college football.
Yeah.
That was your first start.
That was my first start.
Yeah.
So that was like wild. But I would say like my welcome to college football, we were playing JMU. It was third quarter, and it was like a 3rd and 7, and we like slid the protection to the left. And I remember like they brung like their backer and their nickel off the edge, and I'm like looking to the boundary, and he comes and smokes me, and I'm like, man, like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Like,
They
They
put
had
it
a
up.
good
Yeah.
D-line, though.
yeah,
They
yeah,
did.
I
good
remember that.
line. Like I was like, damn, like that shit hurt. Wait, am I not supposed to cuss or no?
I mean, you can avoid it, but like, it's not the end of the world.
But nah, that was definitely AC's welcome to college football moment. But that was also his like coming out party kind of.
yeah.
sure.
You know, he broke the record that game for like single season passing yards in a game for a freshman.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, did you know, like, in the moment, like, you had that kind of game?
No, I didn't. Like it's crazy. So like when we had the rain delay, I was in the locker room, and they're like, you're throwing for like 350 right now. I'm like, what? 350?
Just don't even realize it.
No, I swear I didn't know.
Every time we went to the sideline.
Yeah.
It was just so many, like, big chunk
It
plays,
was
I
just a
feel
lot.
like.
Yeah, it was like a lot of chunk plays, but also like during the game, you don't really just like take in like I got like 300 yards. Like,
You know it's kind of
You
crazy,
know you're
bro.
balling.
yeah, sometimes you know you're playing though. Like,
You know it's kind of crazy. That game, I started that game.
Yeah.
That was your first
Malik-
start, too?
Malik had a bad ankle.
Malik had a bad
Malik
ankle.
took the kickoff, rolled his ankle up, went to the tent, So I'm playing, I'm starting, right? I'm like, oh crap, like this is the moment. And we call this play to like my position, like money play, like I'm getting it. And as soon as we get the signal, I look and Malik's coming in the game. Yeah. I'm like, bro.
This is when I threw a wheel route.
And the very next play he scores.
Like a
and I'm
70,
like,
80-yard touchdown.
Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding, bro? Like, that was my play.
I mean, he made some people
but like at the end of the day, bro.
You would have scored though.
But Malik, I probably
no.
I don't know. I don't know, but I would have scored, bro.
You were scoring?
Why did you hesitate? Why did you hesitate?
Nah, because Malachi was really blocking.
Yeah, Malachi was blocking.
Yeah, he put a corner in the dirt like 50 yards down the field.
But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not mad at that because like Malik was a guy, bro.
What was it like playing with Malik for you? Like, were you just in your mind before plays knowing like he's about to get this? Yeah, he's going to be wide open.
No,
100%. You knew.
Oh, 1,000%. Like, I just knew Malik was just going to find a way to get open. Like, it's just like, he was a guy, he was like a safety blanket. Like, Aaron Rodgers had it with Devontae Adams. Mm-hmm. Like, Malik was my safety blanket. Like, when, like, everything, like, broke out, like, I just had to look for number 4. And, like, I was
looking down the field,
where's he at? Yeah, where's he at? And he would just always find a way to get open.
Like, lazy.
Come on. I'm
No, it's fair.
I'm playing.
Was there, like...
Not playing.
I'm playing.
Come on, man. You know I look for you.
But nah, Malik cold, but like that's the best thing I could have did coming into college is playing behind a guy like him.
Yeah.
Like a guy like that dude, like
you'll see how much that helps you in the long run.
He taught me so much from the receiver position. It was like dude's smart, like on the board.
Yeah. What were like some of the biggest things like he taught you?
Biggest thing he taught me was like just fundamentally receiver work, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing where to be at, knowing what spots to get at, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to use my feet in space, stuff like that. Like I could do it, but like I wasn't at his level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it was your first time playing, or receiver, you had been like quarterback, so it was especially helpful.
Yeah, and I was like, and I had to get used to like not touching the ball like every play. Like you're not gonna touch the ball every play, receiver, but like he was a guy that I would like recommend. Like if anybody wanted to learn from somebody, it would be that dude.
I think the biggest thing that I think he helped Suderian out with was like when Suderian first got to college, like you could tell he was quick and he was talented, but like he kind of overcomplicated his routes a little. It was just too much dancing. I think Malik helped him like simplify his routes and like still use his speed and still use his quickness like to his advantage, but like just simplify things and just understand that boom, if you got him beat, like take it.
Yeah,
like, you ain't gonna be open that much. Like you might as well take what they give you.
Yeah, that's true.
But.
Yeah.
Would you say there was someone for you, like he had Malik, who would you say was like someone that really helped you kind of progress? Because you obviously played really quick. Who were some of the people that like helped prepare you for that?
No, I would definitely say Coach Lamb. Coach Lamb, like it's crazy. Like in high school, like my footwork was all messed up. But as soon as I got to college, Coach Lamb got me right, got me in the playbook, like really taught me how to watch film. Because like in high school, you're watching film, you're just like, all right, they're in cover 3, this and that. But like when you actually break it down, what front they're in, what they're going to do on third down, stuff like that. So he was a huge blessing in that part.
Yeah, it's crazy when you get to college. You don't realize how much you don't know until you get there.
Wild.
Yeah.
Like,
you're like, I know nothing. And especially when it comes to like technique too, just how much technique. I remember I came out of high school and I just realized I just knew absolutely nothing. Yeah. I mean, I knew I like didn't know much, but just how little, even with like run or pass. And there's just so many little things that make a big difference.
No, that's so true.
I know y'all like to have fun, so talk to me a little bit about like, your lifestyle, what kind of stuff y'all like to do outside of football. It doesn't have to be just like what your hobbies are, but it could be something like, if I have a lot of free time or if I got a 2-3 week break during football, like, what would I do during that time? It doesn't have to be just kind of, on a weekend, might do this.
Go ahead.
I would say like, 2 weeks, you get that break. I don't know. I hang out with my girlfriend a lot. Like, I just go hang out with her, vibe with her. But usually I hang out with my guys too, though.
You say you like to hang out with your girl.
Yeah.
That makes sense. She goes to a different school. You don't get much time together.
Yeah.
That's understandable. But, what's some things you like to do with your girl? Like, what's some stuff you like to do when you guys are back at home? I know you're from Florida, so there's a lot of stuff to do there.
We like to tan, go to the beach, go hang out on the beach.
Listen to you.
See, I hate you.
It's just funny.
I never heard a dude say that. That's all. I never heard a dude say anything like the
She
tan.
putting like the sun lotion on you?
See, bro, you're the worst.
Come on, bro. That's
I can't wait till
Don't worry,
spring
that's
practice.
That's gotta go in.
I can't wait till spring
Nah.
practice and I get to throw at you.
Oh man, that's gonna be bad news. But
Oh, really?
You know.
anyways, moving on.
Okay. See, he avoiding the situation. You see how he don't want to talk
Hold on,
about
hold
it.
on,
about
hold on. Let's hear this. What are some of like from practice?
Yeah.
Have you ever had moments where you just like crazy moments where y'all just absolutely are getting on the defense and just
Oh,
dogging,
yes.
like with Jonas? And is Jonas calm? Is he what's
No,
like
he gets
during those
frustrated.
He gets so
He
mad.
gets so mad because he knows.
So mad.
Like,
Hey, I never forget. We were doing like a team period 2-minute drill. And Jonas is at safety, and I'm standing watching. And Malik catches a ball on Jonas and taps the ball off of his
off
head.
of his head.
Oh man!
Like
Doink.
boing.
I think I've seen this.
No, I'll tell the story. So, and we were doing 2 minutes. He was right, and we were in quarters, and so like we're playing deep off, and Malik like he's really good at reading zones, and AC knows it because he's staring at him the whole time, and I'm like, oh, he's about to throw the ball to Malik, so I try to come out of my like zone early, and he runs like a dig, and I'm like right on his hip, like glued. I'm chasing him. AC throwing, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't like to give him his props, but he threw a ball. Like, it was out in front of him, perfect ball. And I'm, like, holding him, like, chopping his arms. This dude still catches it. I stand up. I'm like, bro, no way this dude caught it. While I'm looking away, Malik walks behind me and taps my head.
Boing. Like,
I walked up to him after the play. I was like, you ever do that shit again? Like, I promise you, like, I would mess you up so bad when you come to block me again.
Was that like the maddest you've ever been in practice?
I was just like, don't try to do that. Because I know what he was trying to do. Like, he was just trying to, like, make it
He
know.
just went for his pride.
Because then all his
Yeah,
little
that's-
fans are going,
see,
you know,
like-
oh, Malik, you did that. I was like, do that again. Please do that again.
Jonas hate being embarrassed, and I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, nobody likes that.
Yeah.
No, facts.
It wasn't even embarrassing. Like, I gave up a catch against a perfect throw and a great receiver. It was just the fact that he tried to do that afterward. Like,
Have you ever gone against Jones like in practice?
I guard Suderian a lot,
Like
actually.
a lot.
What's that like? Like what's that? How's that battle?
You know,
go?
it's kind of crazy. Like Jonas is really fast. Like I'll give
Yeah,
him that.
obviously,
He's
I know
really
that.
fast. But like I would beat him like at the line, like boom boom, like get him,
Always.
and I'll take off running, and he just catches up so fast. I'm like, bro, what? the world?
I used to always guard Suderian because he was like, Malik was challenging him in some ways because he was physical, he was strong, but like Suderian, like he liked to like just be shifty. For me, like those are the toughest receivers to like really
Oh,
guard.
we remember NC State. You don't got.
So it was like,
Yo,
that's fine.
I'm joking.
But
I'm joking.
so that was why I tried to go against him a lot. But yeah, it was sometimes where he would like, I would guess the route or try to like get too much information. Boom, he just takes off, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to catch him slow. But he really not slow. It's just like my instinct is like I can.
His catch-up speed
I
is
can
really
sit,
good.
I can sit on routes more because like I'm gonna trust my speed and my talent to be able to like recover.
Yes.
But like he challenged me in ways that like not a lot of receivers have been able to, just because he's so quick and shifty, especially like on in breaking routes, slants, like all that. Like that's gonna be like his way of like accelerating his game to the next level. I already know it because I already seen it. I saw it in Malik before the season even started. It's like I can see stuff like that before it even happens.
Would you say there was like a moment when you knew like Malik was about to be really good, or with Suderian in practice, same kind of thing?
For Malik, I think it was before the season just lifted. Like he was my lifting partner, and I mean he
He was
liked to
strong
push
as
weight.
heck.
Don't get me wrong, but like I always used to mess with him. Like, oh, you ain't doing my number. So I used to like put crazy weight on there and just do it. And I remember one day I did like we was doing front squats or something. And I had did like 430 on front squat for like 3,
What?
and it was like
Hold
a
on,
ton
bro.
of weight
430.
on front squat.
No,
That's
no,
wild.
no.
You mean
Malik
back
comes
squat?
in after me, does the same weight, and when
He
I did it,
tried
it was
to-
like a battle. Like it was like tough to get.
You knew mentally like how
Like, I
hard
was
that
like-
real
I was
wrestling.
like, yeah, no,
Oh, is this what
you
he
didn't,
said?
you didn't even have to like. You didn't even have to hear about it. Like you just had to see
yeah.
me do it, and you were like, "Oh, like he's fighting to get this." Up. Like, it was the heaviest weight I've ever front squatted. But this dude Malik comes in after me and just does it. He's like, boom, 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 and I'm like, no way.
Dude is strong, bro.
Yeah, he
Like
was crazy strong.
strong.
Man, who's like the strongest on the team?
I ain't gonna lie,
Kobe?
Jameer is strong. Like Jameer's pound is like
All right,
probably
you gotta
has
do-
the best numbers, but
No.
pound for pound, Malik was the strongest player. On
You got to do skill like now or
Kobe
like,
was the most powerful. I'll
Okay.
give him that.
Kobe's really strong.
Kobe's really strong. He could throw weight.
Out of the skills, he's probably the strongest.
Malik or
No.
Kobe?
Who would you say stronger of those two?
Malik.
Malik.
Is Malik stronger than you?
Yeah. Bro, what? That dude was the strongest person.
Malik's
I've ever
strong, bro.
looked
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, because he had the whole package. Like, I didn't have, like, my bench was never crazy. I mean, I could clean a lot, but, like, him and Malachi were benching, like, mid to high 300s.
Are
Like,
you serious? That's
I
wild.
knew, like,
For a receiver?
That's crazy.
I knew he was strong. Like, one day we were in the weight room, and he goes, bro, I'm hurting. Like, I don't feel like doing this.
he
Like,
be saying that, though.
and he
always
goes
said-
and, like, rep 320. Like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, bro,
That's the thing about
what do you
Malik.
mean you don't feel like doing this?
He's so nonchalant.
He's so nonchalant. He'll be like, man, I don't even want to practice, and then like he'll go crazy.
Go crazy.
Man.
Nah, but for AC, this is actually funny. So for AC, like, the moment I knew he was gonna be really good was I remember in practice, like, or no, was it practice? Yeah, I think it was practice. I remember, like, we were competing, and he was with the twos at the time, and he was going against the offense, and like he was just like he was making good throws, like we was making good plays on defense. It was kind of like a back and forth day. But then he started running the ball. And, like, when I tell you, like, we're supposed, like, they don't let us hit the quarterbacks. And, like, they kept blowing it dead when a guy would, like, barely reach him.
And I
I'm
hate
over
that.
here watching, like, I ain't gonna lie. If this dude is full contact, I don't know if anybody is tackling this dude, like in open
Man.
space.
I remember seeing, who was it on Georgia Tech?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ran
You
him-
and
ran
him
him clean over.
You and him collided. I was like, hold up.
That one shocked me, too.
That one shocked. I was watching the game. I was like, how big is he? Like,
Yeah.
that's wild.
We was over there watching film.
He was thumping people.
We was drawing through plays at the DBs, like, trying to get right, like, because they had just scored or something. So we, like,
They
man,
got
like, we're in a
crazy
bad
with
mood.
us.
All of a sudden, we hear, like, boom, because it was third down. I'm thinking I'm about to go have to go on punt. I'm like, what just happened? I look on the screen. I'm like,
Yeah, I
no
saw
way
that.
this
That
dude
was
just ran him
crazy.
over.
That was crazy.
And next play, he runs over the starting middle linebacker on their team for a first down.
I remember that was 4th and 4. I did that.
Crazy.
That was
That was
crazy.
wild.
Nah,
That
that's
Georgia
a-
Tech quarterback was big too. He was hard to tackle.
Yeah, he was a
The
quarterback.
Haynes
Yeah.
kid, yeah. he's
He
pretty
won't
good.
even, yeah.
No, that
he
running
was
back
on
was good though.
Yeah, he was good. He was just shifty.
What they do like so good on offense?
It's
that,
like
like,
zone.
They blocked, bro. What they did is, like, their run was a lot of gap scheme.
that's
And
wild.
they were since they ran with their quarterback, they were so good at making it just like, we're going to isolate one guy on your team. And if he doesn't make this play, it's a touchdown.
really.
Just
And
testing
everyone else, like, their blocks were locked up. Like, we didn't do a
Double
good job
teams.
getting off blocks that game.
Yeah,
Would you say you mentioned the NC State game? He had a rough game.
yeah. No,
Was
I was just joking. He didn't have a rough
He
game.
was so
He just had.
He was so sick.
I just had, we had a play. He was talking about a play when,
He ran a
on the fake
bubble
wheel,
and go.
fake screen.
yeah, they ran a fake screen.
Oh,
I just had
I
bad eyes.
remember that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Like you
Those,
can,
those plays were the worst because it's like you get like
They testing your
if you're
discipline.
like that's why you can't look to make it like you can't like
You
be
try-
like I need to make a play here
Yeah, you
because
gotta
the
just take
second
it.
you like
Try
get
to make
too
a
aggressive
play.
and too eager is the second they just
Crazy thing is, bro. Excuse me. That was that kid's first touchdown.
really
Yeah.
he had a great year.
hell of a
Yeah.
year.
Great
he
year.
did. He
Great
did.
year. He was legit.
He got ACC Rookie of the
Yeah,
Year.
he was one of the best
Sheesh.
receivers in the ACC.
Who was this?
Concepcion.
Yeah,
The KC
I
Concepcion
feel
kid.
like I've heard of him.
The kid with like all the hair and stuff.
He was definitely one of the best receivers in the ACC.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was probably top 5.
Yeah,
I think he was low key behind
He
Malik.
might have been.
Who
behind
who'd you
Malik.
guys have as like the top 5 receivers in the ACC?
Malik,
Malik.
Keon Coleman, Jamari Thrash from Louisville,
Yeah, that's 3.
Tez Walker from UNC. I might give it the
yeah,
NC State kid a
I'll
5.
give it to yeah. That's
Really?
my
That
5.
was a good list.
Yeah.
That's a great 5.
Yeah.
The Louisville dude slept on. Like he was
He was
legit.
nuts.
I mean, I remember Dre was talking about how he ran some like post sit or something and had him
Yeah.
run.
Oh, I remember
field.
watching that like on the end of the sideline, and I remember watching. I was like, Dre's gonna lock him up right here. Like, dude just snaps it off and just sits down. Dre's still going. I'm like, bro, where you going? What you doing?
That's crazy.
I think one of the biggest reasons why I have so much confidence for our team going into the next year is like, just like, I just remember like after my first season, like the steps I was able to take going into the next year, just purely off the fact that I had already been in a game and like
Yeah.
just knew how it felt. Like there was no nerves anymore. Like you just felt so much more comfortable.
I
had
mean,
so
you just
much
got to
more
get those
confidence.
reps in,
And
like
like
how
we
game
had
reps.
like this was the most like I've ever seen like freshmen play.
Yeah,
There
we
was
were
so many.
really
so-
young.
I mean, who
that
were
shit,
all the
man.
freshmen? Yeah, you two
Offense it
obviously.
was Colandrea, Suderian. Who else on offense got reps? That might be it for offense.
Jaden.
Jaden got reps for offense. And then on defense,
Defensive
like, we
line.
had Cam Robinson, we had Dre, we had Caleb,
Anthony
we had
Britton.
Britton. Jason.
Jason. Like we had so many guys.
Who do you think is gonna make like the biggest jump?
The biggest jump.
Defensively or offensively?
Yeah, or just total.
Overall, who like you?
That's
most
hard
excited?
because
That's tough.
it's hard to read right now. You guys see how their summers go. Cause,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
some people are getting back from injuries. Like,
Yeah.
you got to get a good read on just
That's true.
how they fit with because the team's gonna be different this year. Like we got a lot of new cards. Guys are gonna have to fight for spots at the end of the day. We got a lot of new transfers.
Yeah, that makes sense. Would you say like with all these freshmen that played well and had a lot of success, was there any like just a freshman moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say? Actually, I'll let you start. What would you say is your freshman moment?
I would say versus Maryland, right? So,
God,
man, I know.
this is
It
bad.
hurts talking about
This
it.
is really bad.
So, we were playing Maryland 14-21, right? We have a great game plan. Like, played great all the way into the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, we're in the red zone, 15-yard line. And, like, we had, like, this play dialed up to Malik, like a corner route. And I remember I stepped in the pocket and I threw it. Pick, right? Come back to the sideline, okay, we're good, right? Next play, we go on offense. Pick. I was like, oh man, like 2 throws, 2 picks.
Sheesh.
That's
just getting in your head right there.
I was like, I shut down, like I was over with my head, and then we go on offense again. Next play, pick. I was like
3 straight.
Like,
stuff.
man,
The
3
worst
straight.
part about the last one was like it hit the receiver in the hands and it just popped up and then they picked it. Like it won't even like.
And
It
then-
was a drop in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it just shut me down, and I was like,
They
my
just
coach,
sit
don't even
there.
put me back in the game.
Bro, we were up 14-0 in that game.
14-0.
I know.
And
Came
then
out hot.
it's like 14-14 going into the fourth quarter.
I think
Or 14-21, something like
Yeah,
that.
14-21.
you talk about that, bro. But NC State game, we get like a big play. Like I think Malik takes the like the. Malik takes like the
listen to
screen.
this.
Malik takes the
This
screen.
was
like,
was a game changer.
Malik takes the screen like all the way down to like the 3-yard line, 4-yard line, and that day before the game. No, that matter of fact, that evening before the game, we were at the hotel and we're repping this play. Like we're talking about this
Like
play.
this
like
play is
we're
like,
like this is our play. Like this is what
we
we need
know
to know.
we're gonna run this.
We
play.
know, like, so I go in and I go to a different position than what I play,
Oh man.
Oh,
and I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm on the field, like it's whatever, let's do it. So you run this play, and coach literally talked about it like before we got to the stadium. Like, this is what you have on display. This is what you do. Ball snap, I instantly lose it. I'm like, what am I doing?
And the craziest thing, it would have been
It would have been a wide up, like wide open
It
touchdown.
just makes it seem like you're lost. Like you're just like
I'm like,
like you see
Whoa.
what's the movie Get Out? Because we're like they did the dude just
like-
goes into the other world.
and I'm supposed to block like this. I'm supposed to like crack.
she's supposed to
I'm supposed to
crack.
crack. But I go
We talked about
block
it
man
all
on.
week, all
Like
week.
I'm blocking man on. And I didn't realize it till like I'm thinking like AC, why you ain't throw the ball, fam? Like, what's good? So we come back to the sideline, I'm getting chewed out. I'm like, what's going on? Like getting chewed out.
No,
Boom, boom.
Tell the whole
And
story.
he's like, what are you doing? Like, we rep this all week in practice. We rep this all week. I'm like, bro, like I forgot. And then I was like, bro, that hurt us. Like we should have scored. Like we ended up with 3.
Damn.
And like we would have went up 2 in the game.
I know we got 3 because we kicked the field goal and the lights go off. You know how we do the lights?
Yeah,
The lights go off, and I'm still getting chewed out by the coach. I'm like, bro, what?
That game was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
NC State was.
Then those last 2 penalties.
Is that
at
the
end.
game where they had all those penalties at the end of the game?
Yeah,
well, after
jumping
that
over the
helmet, that
kicker.
was
And,
awful.
Man.
oh, this dude.
Actually, you tell that story from your perspective.
All right, so I'm on the sideline with it. I'm watching it. I'm
He got
watching
so
it.
excited
So I'm
to
like,
tell
it's a
the story.
2-point conversion. First of all, we're running a 2-point play from like the 20-yard line.
Wasn't there like a crazy catch or something at the
Yeah,
end of the game?
Mal makes a great catch. By luck, he threw the ball over there. I think it's by luck. I don't think it was skill.
Are you serious?
He's my guy, but I
You
have
lobbed it up. You definitely
lobbed
lobbed it up. It was a great play.
Oh,
Great
y'all,
play.
y'all thought I just
You
accidentally
saw
threw
him.
it
Yeah,
all
you
over-
saw him. You saw
It
him.
was a great catch.
But
But
it
like,
was like that play's not happening unless
No,
Malachi makes
facts.
a hell
No,
of a
the Malachi-
play. You put it in a great spot.
no,
He had
Malachi
to
made a
make
great
hell
play.
of a- he was
Malachi
on
made a great
triple
play.
team.
Yeah, so
I thought y'all meant like I didn't mean to throw it to him. But the craziest thing before the play, like I went over to Malachi and I was like I'm gonna roll right. Just meet me back.
yeah, we called timeout and we get this play
Gotcha.
going up, and ball snap. AC makes like a move in the pocket. He rolls out, and I'm watching it, and he like just launches it to the left. Cause like Coach Elliott has a saying: roll right, throw left, sit bench. But he does it, so he rolls right, throw left, Malachi comes down with the ball, and I'm looking at AC. I'm like, damn, this dude cold. Like, bro, cold. Like, and I'm looking at him. The dude hits him, and his helmet is like barely off. His helmet is like right here. He lifts his helmet up. He lifts his helmet up and take it off, and stands up and flexes.
Oh man!
And I just see the great yellow flag right up in there. Coach Elliott goes and like chews him out so quick, bro.
Oh man!
And he's like,
so dumb.
he's like, he knocked my helmet off. He knocked my helmet off. Like, you know what? And the whole time he like pushed it up, bro. It was bad.
Bro, they kicked from like we kicked from like the 15
I don't know.
yard
Yes,
line.
bro.
That was awful.
And then the thing about it, bro, the returner hasn't touched the ball all game, and he touches it this one time and he like takes it for like 50 yards across.
Yeah, he took almost
across
50.
field.
And then we got a flag with James when he jumped over.
Yeah, and we blocked the
We
kick.
blocked the kick.
Yeah, that was a tough one. At home.
Night game. That was the first night game.
We had so many losses. Like, we had 5 games. Coach Elliott said it today that, like, in the fourth quarter that we should have
5
won.
games in the fourth quarter. By
Yeah,
7-3.
And it's so crazy.
I was watching a bunch of them, and I just remember seeing. I was
Football's
like,
a crazy game, man.
Like, and it's
Yeah.
like little plays, like 2 to 3 plays. Like the play he said, like if we score right there, like who knows? We go
Yeah.
24 to 14.
Would you say that we can do last one, like last freshman one? What would you say was like when you were a freshman? Do you remember any kind of like moments that were like that was a freshman moment?
I remember this one we was playing Pitt, and it was like the winner of that game went to the ACC championship basically, and I was in on kickoff for this play, and like
Special teams bandit.
But the coach was like, I actually didn't play much defense at all this game, but the special teams coach was like, I need y'all to be locked in. Like, this returner can get going. And I was like, all right, like, I'm locked. Bro,
He wasn't locked.
I was locked.
Twist, he wasn't locked.
I was locked. But it wasn't really like a
thought he
mistake
was.
I made. It was just like a, whoa, like, these boys could really get go. Like, these boys
They can fly.
The returner was the running back. I don't know if you remember. He was number 2. He was a running back for Pitt.
Was he like-
His name was
was he
like
like short?
Conda or something.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
long
no,
last
he's
name.
like that though.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, is this when they came here?
No, this is at their crib.
Okay, because
Yeah,
last year
Kenny
they came
Pickett-
here.
Kenny
Man,
Pickett
Is this when they had Jordan Addison?
Yeah, Jordan
Okay.
Addison.
He was
went crazy
cooking.
that
He was
game.
crazy.
We kick it, right? It's
Crazy.
14-14 in the second quarter. 3-4 minutes left, maybe. Bro, I'm sprinting down. So we're supposed to kick it all the way into the left corner because it's a kickoff left. This dude catches it on the right hash. Or like, I guess the left hash for them, right hash for us.
No, it's over.
Catches it. See the first block. Boom. Someone's on their back. I'm like, oh.
It's about to get
real.
Crazy. It's about to
This
get real.
dude, like, hits a hole. And I'm like, bet, I'm taking a good angle. We all start taking our angles. Nah, this dude started kicking. Like, he was a big dude. Like, he starts sliding. And like, I'm seeing all these people get ran by. I'm like, I'm the last one. It's me and him.
That's the worst
I'm
feeling ever.
sliding. Like, he's got me by like 5 yards already. I'm sliding. I'm starting to catch up. I'm almost there. I dive to get him. Swipe at his ankle. He does like one of the like step over.
that's
Hit wide.
Takes it to the crib. Touchdown.
That
Bro,
must have
I'm
hurt.
laying on the ground. My whole, I think it was my left arm is just numb. Stand up, I can just feel the bone like it's completely out of the socket.
No way.
That's why I had to get that was my first college surgery in that play.
Shoulder surgeries are not shoulder surgeries, but shoulder injuries are like scary, bro. Like North Carolina game, bro. When I end up spraining my AC joint.
Is that
When
when
it happened?
Will hit, like,
No, nah. Will
was
actually hit me and hurt my shin though, bro. But I didn't say anything about that. But so I'm trying to catch this punt and the ball's like dropping, and like dudes are around me. So I'm like, what do we call it? What do we say? Poison. And I'm trying to get it.
Oh yeah.
And I dive down on the sideline. My shoulder gets stuck in the ground, and I immediately feel like a pop. And I'm like, yep, my collarbone's broke. Like I'm running off the field, my shoulder like
I remember that. I
like,
remember that.
it was hurting so bad, bro. Like I couldn't even get my shoulder pads off.
Yeah, AC joint hurts. But
All right, last thing that we're gonna wrap it up with is last week we asked Cam, NCAA is coming out this summer. See what his rating is. Let's hear what you guys think yours was about to be. You want to start, Colandrea?
Yeah,
You got it.
No,
You
you
go.
go.
No, you go.
see, that's how the freshmen are. They get shot.
Nah, you go, fam.
I'll go. All right. Well, so I don't really know. Like, I hope my
The
rating.
excuses already started.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I hope my rating's above like a 75, 80. I hope I'm like an 83, 84. Like I don't have any like last year you can't like give me like a 90 or anything like that crazy. So like I don't expect me to be really high, but like I hope the 80s.
All right.
It'll be straight.
We're gonna be realistic or a fake belief.
Really,
You can say, all right, say this. Say what you think they're gonna rate you, and then what you think you should be rated.
all right, yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That's a good one. But honestly, bro, I'm sorry to go off topic, but I think they like. What if they like rate us off of like the spring game too, like this upcoming spring game?
No,
Like
no.
what if?
All right, he's gonna say
I
say
mean, this
what
goes
he
into
wants
what you think you should be rated. I
Yeah.
mean,
I think
they can only go off of this season.
Yeah.
So
From
you
the
know what you have, but
from the season, I think I would be rated probably like a 60, 69 to 70, 65 to 70 range.
all right,
What I think I should be rated probably like a 74, 75.
Okay.
all right.
But like I think
That's
my
good.
punt returning would be like a, cause you know they do like different overalls.
Yeah.
So my punt return would probably be like a 70.
Like our ultimate team. When
Yeah,
You put your guy
yeah.
in.
Probably like a 74, 75.
All right. What do you think like is gonna be what makes you better in the game? Like your speed, agility. What is it?
Probably my agility.
Yeah.
Agility.
All right. Now you're up. What do you think you're gonna be versus what you think you should be?
All right. I think I should be like an 87, 86.
All right.
Are you serious?
And what do you think they're gonna rate you?
I think they're gonna rate me like a 75, 77.
What do you think he should be rated?
I think it should be rated 76,
Yeah.
75.
I
You
hope
threw
they
9
rate you
picks.
as, huh?
You threw 9 interceptions.
You're right. I did. I took
That's
them all.
love. I can tell you like.
All right, and you dropped 2 punts. I hope they
I
rate
dropped
you a
one.
65.
I dropped one. I dropped
Damn,
one
we
point.
get
I
personal
dropped one
real
point, right?
quick.
I dropped 1 point.
What y'all think Jonas is gonna be?
What I think he should be?
Probably like an 88.
Yeah.
89.
You're gonna end up being like an 86.
I don't know if they're gonna give too many 90s out.
Yeah, bro. They're not handing that out.
I don't think so.
You'll be like an 85. You'll be.
85.
Once they do updates, they'll
You
probably.
think you'll be above that?
What?
What do you
Come
say you
on,
should be?
Are you
He
serious?
said 85, and I said, like, obviously I would be above that.
No. He'll be above that. He'll be like 86, 87. Think about it. Who's gonna be the highest overall on our team?
On a team? Me.
Are you serious?
I mean, not crazy.
It's not crazy to
It's
say.
not.
That's not. What did you
But-
get? First team all ACC?
I think
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be.
yeah, the only
all right,
first team all ACC.
I think they're gonna
returning.
be I think they're gonna rate me like an 86, 87. I think they're rating me at 87. I think I should be rated at 92. Personally.
All right, brother. You're getting a little.
Personally. If the reason I say that is I saw something that said like they released some like ratings. I don't know how real they are, but they said Travis Hunter was a 97 and the running back from Oklahoma State was a 99.
But I heard
No.
that guy won like
He
running
did.
back of the
He
year.
did. But
so-
I'm just saying if players can be rated that high, then other players who had a lot of success should be able to be
think
rated like in
Travis-
the lower 90s. You know
I
what
think
I'm saying?
Travis Hunter's a 97 because he plays both sides of the ball. Though.
That doesn't that just because you play both sides doesn't make you better at one side. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like you got to rate him off what he does best. Like if he is arguably rated one of the top receivers in the country,
Yeah, that
then
would
rate
be-
him that high.
That would be acceptable. Like,
But if you know what I'm saying,
That's fair.
I ain't trying to throw shade at him.
I mean-
No, yeah,
he did
for
a
sure.
lot of great
he's a
things.
Good, he's a good football player.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't like
No,
in the
Tra-
running for
But
receiver
playing
of the
both
year.
sides can't boost your
Yeah.
rating. Like
Travis.
you could have a. I mean, he'll probably have.
He'll be one
crazy
of the best
catches.
But like,
DB,
think about it.
bro.
Like Travis
coverage
going out there,
is
he spent
better.
100 and
His
whatever.
stamina's
snaps.
gonna be 99.
His stamina's gonna be 99.
Gotta be.
Yeah, does you hate right now?
Not hating at all.
Oh, okay.
I got all the respect for the bro.
I was just checking. Who do you think's gonna be the highest overall in the game?
Well, if that Oklahoma State running back,
No,
is
there's
It's
no
gonna
way.
be Caleb Williams.
He not. Bro,
He
he's
should
not,
be.
He's
I mean, he's not gonna be in it.
It's
He's
too-
not
it's
in
all-
the-
Oh,
yeah,
true.
I think it's gonna be
You think they might put Shadur up there?
no.
Shadir's gonna be rated high.
I
be
think
in
it's
the
gonna
top
be
10.
You think so?
Dylan Gabriel.
I
gonna
mean,
be
think about the
5.
top. They always make quarterbacks. They have a couple quarterbacks.
Shadir Sanders gonna be rated.
They have the top. The
Out of the
quarterbacks
quarterbacks.
always like. There's always at least some of the quarterbacks that are gonna be the top like 5.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna be in the top 5 out of the quarterbacks?
Dylan Gabriel, he gonna be high.
I mean, he's gonna be good, but is he better than Shadur?
Yeah.
But there weren't many good young quarterbacks this year.
Like I'm thinking about
There
like
weren't
we
that-
think
there
of the
weren't that
guys that
many.
are going to the league.
I can't think
but
of many
You don't
who are
think of many
coming
guys
back.
that
I'm
are
trying
coming
to,
back.
Quint Ewers gonna be high
Oh,
from Texas.
Texas. Yeah.
Quinn will be good.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna be
Oh,
blowing
what do you
up
think
Arch
Jalen
Manning's
Milroe? What do you
rating
think
for no
Jalen
reason?
Milroe's rating
I
gonna
don't
be?
know.
Jalen
Who?
Milroe
Jalen
won't
Milroe.
be
Oh,
that high.
Oh,
Jim, he gonna be a 95.
You think?
95.
No.
Am I pushing it?
I might be pushing.
Just because, like, I don't know what he's done.
I mean, he's
you can't put his rating as a team success because the rest of the team gonna be rated high too now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because then you're gonna have the team being a 99.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true.
they're gonna be high, but
They have some dogs on that defense.
Them boys are like that.
I don't know about it.
But
anyways,
yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for today. Hope y'all enjoyed the show, and the next guest is we haven't announced it yet, but we'll be sure to let y'all know. Keep up with VICI. Go follow the VICI page. Go follow me, Suderian, AC, Nick if you want to keep up with us. And yeah, until next week.
See y'all.
That's a wrap.